there's sort of a business model that's really messed up in terms of how some of the people who work on film get paid, um, especially when it comes to visual effects artists. They don't get paid straight out of a film's budget. The film's budget gives a certain amount to a studio, and then the studio pays each artist. Whereas the rest of sort of a crew of a movie, right? I mean, like a makeup designer, costume designer, they all get paid straight from the the budget of a movie. They get paid by the studio. Um, but the visual effects artists get paid by the company that was contracted by the studio. So there's like it's sort of like almost like there's a
Middleman,
middleman in there exactly. So a lot of the it's funny because it's messed up because there'll be one studio that'll be like, oh, well we'll do the all the effects that you want in your movie for $100 million. And then they'll be like, studios like, well, you know what? And they go to the next guy, the next studio, and the next studio says, we'll do it for $80 million. And then they're like, well, yeah, we'll go with this guy. But then the other was like, no, wait, we'll do it for $60 million. And the next thing you know, well, these artists are getting paid less and less and less just so that they get the work. And then it gets sort of like you get those big, ILM and WEDA, Industrial Light and Magic, which was created by George Lucas, WEDA, which did the Lord of the Rings. They're considered the big giants of the industry. They just kind of they're just getting most of the work, really. Those big movies, they're just getting most of it. And but these artists are getting paid kind of like kind of crap, considering how much these movies make and how instrumental they are to the aesthetic of these movies. So
I think it's time for a strike then.
they're thinking about it. If you ever see anybody like on Facebook or Twitter or anything, and their picture, their icon is just like a light green, like a green screen. That's sort of there's sort of a movement going on of people who are trying to take a stand about that, make people aware, and get that whole business model sort of restructured because it's a little sickening.